Okay, we're with Andrea today, and you're going to begin with, give me my space. Okay, just leave down some of your barriers. You have a few barriers around you, so just give permission on an intermental level for the barriers to go down. So, excuse me, they don't have to go all the way down. They just have to come down enough so that I can rummage in there.
Okay.
So, where do you want to start?
I'd like to start with Richard, which is my father. Call him Rich.
Both your dads?
Yeah.
Okay.
We think.
Huh?
So we think.
Well, you know, it's funny, when I came in that I thought I was going to ask you, were you full siblings or half siblings?
We think we're
That
full
was right.
siblings.
Your father says you're full siblings.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. He's not fully adjusted yet to his light body.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting adjusted to it. There's some things that he has to deal with. He wants to know, what do you want to know particularly about him? He's apologizing for not being active in your lives as much as he wanted to be. He loves both of you very much. He always did love you, except he didn't always get to show it. And at times he didn't know how to show it. He's learning to do that now. He's going to be around. He can support you spiritually.
Mm-hmm.
If you need anything from him in the spirit sense, he won't interfere with anything. You have a daughter?
Yes.
He's close to
Mm-hmm.
your daughter.
Very.
Yes. And that gives him great joy. Because he's had some other lifetimes with her before.
Mm-hmm. There was a weird connection there.
Yes. There was a strong
Mhm.
connection
Very
there.
strong.
Yes. Well, he's still on a soul level. He's still strongly connected to her. He said you can ask him, either one of you can ask questions of him now, and he'll answer to the best of his ability.
Is he okay? Does he have any concerns right now about anything here with us or with himself?
No, he said he's relieved.
Okay.
He's very relieved. He's able to move around. He couldn't move around too well before.
Mm-hmm.
And he was in a lot of pain. He seems to be in a lot of pain. Not now, then. And he said that he's very relieved to be free of it. There's things that he's learning that he did not learn in this lifetime. I don't know, because he was too stubborn or didn't believe. More like he didn't believe. But that's changing. He's learning to forgive himself for all, quote, bad things he did. And he's also learning to love himself.
Okay.
That's what he's
That
doing.
makes sense. Can I ask one more question?
Yeah.
about that? Does he have any concerns about his home, or does that all go out the window?
That's all gone.
Okay.
Once the attachments are gone, then they're connected by love, and they're connected by families that
Okay.
if there's unfinished business. But
Yes.
material things, no. He
Okay.
can't control them.
Yep.
He doesn't care. Oh, he's going like this. So things must be blowing up.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by that, Rich? They're fighting over it. Are they fighting over him?
No.
He's going with the hands.
Hmm.
Did he express himself this way?
A little bit.
Yeah, well, he's going with the hands. It's all. Well, then it could be. What do I know?
Did we do right by him at the end? Did he feel
Yes.
we did right by him?
Yes, you were both there.
Yeah, we were here. It was here.
Yeah.
In this house.
Oh, it was. He died
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no wonder he's.
I really feel his spirit here a lot, but. I
Well,
don't
yeah,
know
that's
if I'm
his
wrong,
gratitude.
but, yeah.
Yeah, he's grateful. What do you want to ask him?
What do we want? What does he want us to do with his ashes?
Oh, yeah. But you know, I see him going, oh, to the wind.
Or he's telling me to.
Throw him on the
Yeah, he's
craft
always
table.
told me to throw him on the craft table like that.
Well, that's what you need to do. Blown. That's your
Oh,
proof.
my God.
That's your proof that he's
I
here.
love it.
Oh, good.
Okay, that's your proof
That's
that he's
funny.
here.
Okay.
Blow it. You know, let it go to the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can easily do that. I mean, if you go out in a boat, you can do it on a boat. Just don't tell anybody you're doing it. Because they have all kinds of rules to miss out on making money, you know. That's what it's all about, making money.
Yeah.
Control, you know. You think the other side cares what you do with the ashes? No. Just blow it to the wind. So let the wind take it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's already free.
Right.
So, no, he was very, very grateful, and he was very happy that you were both there. It was really good for both of you to be there because you needed to be able to say goodbye to him. He's sorry. Okay. He's like heavy at heart here. He's sorry he missed out on so much with you. He's really sorry about that. And he's working on forgiving himself for that he didn't fight more. You probably know what that means, I don't.
Yes.
That he didn't fight more. He just couldn't deal with the hassle. Your father was a feminine essence, that he processed everything through his emotional body, much like you do. You're a mental. You're a mental essence. You do it through your head, through your mental body. Well, your father was one of those people that processed everything through his emotional body, but he suppressed an awful lot of his emotions, and that wasn't good. So he really didn't know how to fight. What was his wife's name or your mother's name?
Sandy.
He was afraid of Sandy. Is she still alive?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're
Well, she definitely has no forgiveness for him, that's for sure. I see her wanting to punch him so bad. She's very angry with him. She's still very angry with him. But it'd be a good idea if you just let it go.
I agree.
But yeah, he's happy. He's happy where he is. He's adjusting, but he says it's surrounded by. He has an uncle and a mother with him.
Yeah. I know who it is. Probably
Who's his
is
uncle?
the uncle that was. I think he passed. Yeah, his Uncle Bill, probably the one that he had a hard time with, and
Well, he's doing work with both of them on and off.
Because his father had passed young, and I know that weighed on him too.
yeah.
Much of his life.
Well, that he would grieve all his life that he didn't have a father. So,
Yep.
plus that's the model to be a father. So he missed out on all of that too. But he hasn't met up with his father yet.
Okay.
These were the ones that were near him when he helped him pass over. So they come in and out while he's still adjusting to everything.
No,
Makes sense.
I don't know. I guess I wanted to ask about his brother, but his brother's the only one left, and I know it was probably hard on him.
Well, what's his brother's name?
James.
Call him Jim.
Well, Jim is not dealing with it right now. Jim has shut down and put it away until he's able to process the fact that he's the only one left.
Yeah, on his family
And his-
side.
yeah, he's
I
the
mean,
only-
there's a daughter too, his niece. And
No, I mean,
As brothers.
brothers and
Yeah,
sisters.
yes.
He's the only one
Yeah,
left.
yeah.
Well, that's why it's hard for Jim to deal with it. It's like he's not dealing with it, but everybody deals with it differently.
Yeah.
It's not that long, wasn't your father passed, right?
No.
No.
Okay.
In January.
Oh my goodness, it's fresh.
Here.
Yeah. So that's why he's still where he is and he's adjusting.
Right.
Okay? And Jim is just not dealing with it. Jim will deal with it when he's ready to deal with it. He just hasn't done all the grieving yet. He's doing what he can, little at a time.
I think the last time we talked, I don't remember if you. I don't remember when it was.
Oh, you and me?
Yeah. It was
Okay.
Probably.
It must be a year ago or more.
Yeah, around that. But you kind of had told me you knew he had cancer, and you told me
He's
he
gonna
wasn't
be.
ready to pass at the time, and that he would make amends with my brother. Does he feel that he made amends with my brother?
His first son, Mike.
That's two questions. Made amends with your brother, you mean?
Yes.
Oh, that's right, because he was estranged from him, wasn't he?
Yeah, yeah. You were right when you did tell me that when my brother came back, that's kind of when he was going to be
They
ready.
spoke
He
a
was
week
waiting
before he
for
passed.
he was waiting for him to come back before he passed.
Yeah.
Your brother forgave him,
Yeah.
and that's what filled up your father. He was able to let go. Yeah, your brother forgave him. What's your brother's name?
Mike.
Yep. And Mike felt it too, actually. It gave some peace to Mike. Mike is a little, wacky.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about Mike a little further, but I don't want to. That can be.
No, well, we're
later.
talking about your father now, so we'll
Yeah.
stick with that because, no, your father is very happy the way things ended. He thought he'd never be able to bring it to closure the way it came. That's why he's able to have the peace he has, besides the adjustment that he's doing. But there was only the two of you?
Three of us.
Three,
There's
yeah.
2 boys, Nick and Mike and myself.
You must have been a drop into the family or something because you're from a different soul group.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Sounds about right.
yeah, yeah. It's not, you're just different soul group. That's
Yeah.
all. So you're more attached to your mother actually than the father family soul group.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean you have anything to do with your mother. Don't misunderstand it.
Right.
It's just that you belong to that soul group that your
Yeah,
mother
I
belongs
understand
to.
that.
Yeah. So
I feel that, but I was very close to my dad.
Absolutely.
I was the caregiver more so, but
Yeah.
I felt closer, like you said, the soul group. I feel that.
Yeah.
I totally know what you're saying.
Yeah. So that's where the boys were more in
Yeah.
the father soul group.
Mhm.
Yeah. And families come together to work things out.
Right.
Either make it worse or make it better. Depends.
That makes sense.
It depends on the ego demand. No, he's quite happy, he said, to have this. Because what it does for him, it sort of seals it now. Now he knows that everything is okay.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you feels like he has something for you or you have something for him.
I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, it's been hard for me, but.
Well, you just bring him in and remember what you remember about him. Just remember the love because that's what heals and let everything else go fly away somewhere,
Yeah.
Just remember, and even if you weren't always there, imagine that he is.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I talk to him.
But if you missed him if there's times during your growing up years that you missed him, just make that up, imagine it like it was real, because it's still, as long as it brings in the real feeling, that's what counts,
Mhm.
and that brings him in.
Right.
And now he's coming without an ego, and he won't have any fear. So it's totally different.
Right.
Yeah, it's totally different. So if we're done with him, we will let him go.
Does
Okay.
he have any advice for us? Would that be something?
Well, I ask him does he have any advice because he'll probably tell me. He's saying you need to listen to your heart. Not okay. Listen to your heart. Don't let the guilt get in the way. Don't let the anger get in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Resentment and anger. Don't let that get in the way, and just talk from the heart.
Okay.
That's the advice he has, and just love. Love yourself enough to be able to be honest with yourself, even if that hurts or you think it's going to hurt somebody else. It's still the best method.
Okay.
Love more. That's his really thing. Love.
He
Don't be
loved
afraid.
big. He was a big heart. He was a
Yes.
big heart. person.
Don't be afraid to love.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.